My name is Jennifer Kuyrkendall Griffin. I'm running for Suwannee County Judge. In today's installment of Scales, or Suwannee County Access to Legal Education series, I'm going to be discussing the difference between an eviction, an unlawful detainer, and an ejectment. An eviction applies when there is a landlord-tenant relationship. That relationship is formed by an oral or written agreement to pay rent. Now, if the tenant fails to perform as agreed, an eviction can be filed to remove the tenant. It's filed in county court. The procedure is usually pretty quick and ends in the issuance of a writ of possession if the landlord is successful. Evictions are governed by Chapter 83 of Florida statutes, and I'm going to be discussing much more in depth in the next two Scales videos. An unlawful detainer is similar to an eviction, but it's in a situation where there is not a landlord-tenant relationship. It's when there is no rental agreement and no obligation to pay rent. Say you have a child that's reached majority, still living in your home, and your grown child is doing things against your house rules. If the grown child won't leave upon your request, then you would have to file an unlawful detainer. Similarly, if an unmarried couple were residing in a house that one owned and then they break up, but then the other one won't leave, an unlawful detainer's action is what the owner of the home would have to file. Unlawful detainer is governed by Chapter 82 of the Florida statutes. Now, an ejectment is predicated upon the party that's refusing to leave having some sort of a claim to the property, whether or not the claim has merit. Ejectment is a much more complicated procedure and is filed in circuit court. Unlike eviction and unlawful detainer, there is not a summary procedure, so it can actually take quite a while to reach resolution. So, as an example of an ejectment, it could be filed in a circumstance where there is a dispute as to who is the title owner. In an ejectment, the plaintiff has to be the purported owner of the property to file the complaint. Ejectment is governed by Chapter 66 of the Florida statutes. Most proceedings involve the landlord-tenant relationship, and the Florida Bar website has a lot of great consumer pamphlets, one of which is on landlord-tenant forms. Now, my next two installments of Scales are going to be discussing the landlord-tenant relationship and evictions, but to see in greater detail, please visit the Florida Bar's website, where you'll be able to find everything from the residential lease to the eviction forms. If you find these videos helpful or you know somebody that could benefit from them, please like and share and follow the campaign's social media. And if you have a particular topic you'd like me to address, send a message through the campaign's social media or website. I'd be happy to film a video on the topic, but just remember I can only speak in an educational way and not about a particular case. If you ever miss an installment of Scales, visit the campaign website to see all of the Scales videos that are available. And remember, on August 23rd of 2022, I'm asking you to vote for me, Jennifer Kuyrkendall Griffin, for Suwannee County Judge.